Hello again, Mr. RG Stuff here. Now, one of the problems with the fake gramophone is that the platter is a bit wobbly, or at least it goes around and sort of rises up and down as it turns. Now, in a previous video I cheated a bit because I stole the platter off a vintage gramophone and put that on instead, and that worked much better. But I just wanted to cover a few things that I've tried to make this one work a bit better. So what I've done here is to use a piece of threaded rod so that I can suspend the platter, and it still allows me to turn it, but I can take measurements off this ruler here, and these measurements don't actually mean anything in their own right, but I've written them all down around on pieces of paper, and I can see that the edge of the platter does vary by a couple of millimeters. So for instance, here it's showing 11.8 millimeters, whereas here it's showing me 12 millimeters. So that at least verified just how much of a problem I had. However, it didn't go anywhere to trying to solve it. The central spindle did seem to be running true, so I didn't think that was the problem. Now previously I'd assumed the boss in the middle was the problem, so I put it on the gramophone, and as it came around to the high spot just whacked the edge with a mallet, but that didn't work at all. So maybe I thought the whole platter was bent and that I needed to try a different method. So using the bench vise and some blocks of wood I found, what I did was pick the bit which was bent and then put the blocks either side, like so, and put that in the vise. So that way I could actually just bend a very specific portion of the platter. So I could either bend it, so if I bend it back like that, that would make this edge higher. And if I bend it forward like this, that makes that edge lower. So what I did then was to remove the bend at the 12 mark, because that was where it deviated the most. And then I put the platter back on the gramophone and then just let it spin. Using my finger, I found the next worst high or low spot, and then put it back in the vise and then tried to take that one out too. Eventually, having gone round a few times, I was able to get it to run without much wobble. Although the numbers on the paper marks soon became irrelevant, they were still handy in making sure that I put the blocks in the right place. It's not perfect, but it does seem to be better than it was, and I can always repeat the procedure to make it better if I need to. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.